guys, what's up? Killjoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I'm afraid that we might have another World War Z on our hands here, people. I might be wrong. Hopefully I am. Today we're going to be talking about everything we know so far on Train to Busan 2, Peninsula, but before we get into that, I'm gonna need you guys to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Alright, now let's get into it. So director Young Sang-ho's 2016 zombie epic Train to Busan is finally getting a sequel coming out later this year. What a perfect time for an outbreak movie, am I right? Am I right? That's not funny. That's really not funny. What was so different about this Korean running zombies film was that it put a new spin on the exhausted zombie genre with its emotional energy and mild social commentary on how different people can become in times of crisis. So the sequel is going to be titled Peninsula, and it's going to take place 4 years after the events of Train to Busan. Now the thing that I'm worried about with this new film is I'm worried it's going to fall into the same problems that a lot of zombie movies nowadays fall into. There's so many zombie movies, guys. There's some that take place right when the apocalypse starts, right like 50 years after it, 10 years after it. So I'm just afraid it's gonna turn into the same old, like, we gotta find a cure, we're gonna die, we gotta survive, you know, it's just gonna be grim, blah, blah, blah. I just hope this film can recapture what that first film did so well. The director has said that this film will not be a direct sequel to the original film, but instead a spiritual sequel, just like this new Candyman that's coming up. But by spiritual sequel, I mean that it's going to take place in the same universe, same realm, but just with following different characters. Personally, I think that's a good choice. I mean, I would like to see where the guy's daughter ended up at the end of that movie, considering that there was really only like 2 people that made it out of that first movie. Spoiler alert, sorry. Sang-ho has even emphasized this by titling the film something completely different than just Train to Busan 2. Instead, it's Peninsula. To quote the director, there is nothing left except the geographical traits of the location. So Peninsula, like the Korean peninsula, then yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you didn't get that. I didn't get it at first, I'll admit it, I'm kind of dumb. Also, if you're like me and you're in need of just something right now, another movie in this series, well guess what, have I got something for you. There is actually an animated prequel that came out the same year as the first movie. It's titled Seoul Station, and it shows the events of what happened like kind of at the train station, I guess like the city, Seoul, right in the title there. The stuff that went down before everybody got on the train. Now unfortunately I kind of have some weird bad news. One fan theory online suggests that this film's plot is going to deal a lot with finding a cure for the virus, and to me that just sounds a lot like World War Z. Now I'm not saying this film's gonna fall into the same terrible plot holes and traps that World War Z did, but I'm just hoping that it's gonna be absolutely nothing like that and more like the original Train to Busan. Because if I'm being honest, there was a lot of similarities in the zombies from both of those movies. Like they're all crawling all over each other and stuff. I don't really care for that. It's just unrealistic. Also, some other weird bad news about this. James Wan is also producing an American remake of this movie. We don't need that. Why do Americans just want to remake stuff that's already great? So where as much as I would like an American remake to happen to shed light on the original Train to Busan, like that would be nice so that more people would actually know about this film, how great of a zombie movie it is. I just kind of don't want them to ruin what is such a great movie, like how Quarantine did for Wreck. Don't fix what ain't broke, America. Speculation on the release date is August 6th as of right now. That could change depending on what's going on right now in the world. But I think by then this should probably blow over. That's my guess. I'm gonna say everything after July, all those release dates are probably still gonna be good. I don't think any of those are gonna change. So what do you guys think about this sequel? Did you like what you saw in the trailer? I pretty much did. It looks a lot like World War Z to me. Comment down below what you think. Tell me maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching my everything we know about Train to Busan 2 Peninsula. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. If you like real life serial killers, by the way, you're getting sick of the comical fake ones and from the 80s and all that, well have I got a podcast for you. Check out Serial Killer Chronicles with a K on Spotify or Anchor. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at KilljoyJake1 and on Instagram at Killjoy_Jake. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.